If you have been doing a protocol for Candida, what are the signs that you are finally healed? This is what I will detail in this video today. So sign number 1, you don't have chronic fungal infections anymore. If that's what you had before starting the protocol, if you had genital fungal infections all the time, like once a month or even several times a year, that was a sign that you had Candida in your gut, okay? Because that's what I explain in many of my videos. When you have an external fungal infection on your skin or in your genitals, if it's chronic, okay, because if it happens once, it doesn't mean you have Candida in your gut. But if it's chronic, if you get fungal infections on your skin or in your genitals like several times a year, that's a sign that you have a Candida infection in your gut. The root cause is in the gut, all right? So if you used to have chronic fungal infections in the genitals or on the skin, and then you did a protocol, a Candida protocol, and you don't have these chronic fungal infections anymore, that's one sign that you did beat Candida, that you killed Candida, and that you restored a good gut flora. Another sign is that you don't have food intolerances anymore, okay? Lots of people who have these biases, they have lots of different food intolerances. So to get rid of these food intolerances, you need to restore a good gut microbiome, but you need to also repair leaky gut. Part of repairing leaky gut is healing your gut microbiome. So if you did a Candida protocol like mine that is on my website, thecandidaslayer.com, and you used to have lots of food intolerances, and now several months after you started the protocol, you don't have your food intolerances anymore, great. It means that it worked and you did it right and you had a good, healthy gut now. If you don't have any more intolerance to sugar or allergy to sugar, I know it doesn't exist. It's just how people feel when they have Candida. Very often they feel that it's like they have an intolerance or an allergy to sugar. They will react, they will have a worsening of their symptoms anytime they eat sugar or any refined carbohydrates. Okay, so if you don't react to sugar or to carbohydrates anymore, that's another sign that you don't have Candida anymore. Another sign is that you don't have gut issues anymore. You don't have gas all day long anymore. You don't have bloating anymore, and you don't have pain in your gut anymore. That's a sign that you have a healthy microbiome, you don't have Candida anymore, and that's a sign that you don't have leaky gut anymore and that you healed your gut. Another sign is that you don't have itching anymore. People who have Candida, very often they will feel very itchy everywhere in their body. It can be more often on the scalp, and they will itch their scalp very often. They will itch anywhere, any part on their body. It's not because of a skin problem such as eczema or psoriasis. It's something else. These people will itch because they have fungal infection, not a true infection, but they have an imbalance of their microbiome on the skin, and it is related to the dysbiosis that they have in their gut. Okay, so if you don't itch as much as you used to itch before the protocol, that's again another sign that you don't have Candida anymore, or at least that you are on the right path. If you generally feel healthier, if you feel happier, if you don't feel as tired as before, if you have a better vitality in your life, if you have a better mood, that's also a sign that you got rid of Candida and that you healed your gut. If you don't have brain fog anymore, if you have mental clarity, now after that you did the Candida protocol, that's again another sign that you don't have Candida anymore and you have a healthier gut. If you have a beautiful tongue, because that's maybe the main sign that people know, the main symptom that people know about Candida infection. People know about the white tongue. If your tongue is really white, it might be a sign that you have Candida in your gut. Actually, a white tongue is not only a sign of Candida infection. It can be a sign of any type of imbalance in the gut. It can be dysbiosis, yes, but it can be something else. And generally, it's the sign that your digestive system is messed up. It can be, maybe you don't have Candida, but generally you have a messed up digestive system. It can be you have a messed up stomach, messed up liver, or a messed up intestine, or it can be all of them. And so people who have a very bad digestive system, they will have a very thick white layer on their tongue. If you only have a very thin layer on the tongue, that's fine. But if really the white layer is really thick, or sometimes it can be yellow, then that's a sign that yes, your digestive system is really messed up. So now, if before starting the protocol, you had an ugly tongue with a thick coating on top of it, and now after the protocol you have a much healthier tongue, you have a much prettier tongue that is just like a nice pink, a pinkish color, that's another sign that you have you got rid of Candida. And generally, health is the silence of your body, is the silence of your organs. Okay, if any organ hurts, that means it's not healthy. Okay, if your organs are silent, that means that you are healthy. So I hope this video helps. If you have any question, please feel free to ask your questions in the comments below the video. I see you next video. Bye bye.